What's up, Internet? This is Rambling Josh, and you're watching another episode of Let's Play Dust and Elysian Tale. Last time, we explored Aurora Village a little bit, and got ourselves a whole slew of quests. So now we gotta go see about doing things elsewhere. The Abadis Forest is where the plot takes us next. As I mentioned, this is the Glade. That's where we started the game. We don't really have anything else to do there until we get some new abilities. So, we have quests that we can do in Archer's Pass and the Ivydale Glen. I'm going to start there, just because the quests here are fairly short. It's a fairly small area, so should be pretty quick and easy to get out of the way. So here we got ourselves a new enemy type.
You really should have saved first.
Bloms, deadly creatures. Keep your distance.
Will do.
They will detonate if you get too close, but are vulnerable when taking a deep breath.
Perfect for a ranged attack. Let me at him.
Yeah, you probably don't want to try and bash them with your sword while they're taking a breath. So, if we wait around, we can hit them while they're taking a breath. Obviously, they will explode. Personally, I prefer to just get a little close to them, close enough for them to explode, and then run away and let them do their thing. And as you can see, oftentimes it triggers a chain attack of sorts, or not an attack, but the explosions chain together. Actually worth a decent amount of experience too, considering you don't actually have to do anything to kill them. We have a little area down there that we can't quite reach yet, but that's okay. That's not what we're here for right now. What we're here for right now is killing giants. Ah! Try and build up the combo meter a little bit here. That was close. Luckily they die a little bit faster than last time, just because we're a little bit higher level. Ah! My chain got broken at the last possible second. Oh well. These guys are worth enough experience that they're worth killing even without it.
Hey, are you here to help me? Please tell me you're here to help me.
I think that's the plan, yeah.
Corbin, you know your sister's been looking everywhere for you.
I had to hide in here with all those monsters around.
Well, they're all gone, so you should be safe now. Are you hurt? Do you need help getting back home?
I'm okay, I think. I know how to get home by myself. I come here lots, but there were never any monsters.
Well, now
You'd
there
better
are.
go while it's clear out there.
I still need to get Mr. Johnny's laundry. I dropped it down there, and I don't want to get in trouble.
No, Corbin, you go home. I'll take care of it.
Oh wow, thanks! Here, take this. You'll need it if you go down there.
A white resonance gem. That should come in handy. Thank you. Now, go on. Hurry back to town.
Seriously? We're going after that jerk's laundry? We're going on a laundry quest?
I wouldn't
Apparently.
want Gianni blaming that poor kid for what's happened. Come on, we'll kill some monsters on the way. It'll be great.
No, I thought there's some gold over here. Anyways, we leveled up, so I think this time around I'll put some points into Fidget. It should help us kill any troublesome enemies from a distance if we need to. How much HP do I have? Okay, so I shall eat a cupcake. I'm a little low on healing items right now, but we'll manage. So we've got a new type of enemy over there. Those guys are pretty annoying because they have a tendency to shoot out little balls of electricity, which, if they hit you, they will silence Fidget. Which, what that does is it makes it such that she cannot use her range attacks until the silence wears off. There should be some guys here. So dealing with the... Oh god, it's a green guy. I don't want to get anywhere near him. They're just really annoying. Like, the green guys that we fought in the glade don't seem all that threatening. But once you start running into them into these, like, other areas, their attacks do a lot of damage, and they have a ridiculous, like, completely ridiculous range. So, I try to stay away from them if I can. There we found
here's where Corbin
the
dropped
basket.
the basket. Might as well return it for him.
Do mine eyes deceive me? Or did he accidentally drop it near a poison ivy bush?
Fidget, what's going on in that twisted little brain of yours?
Nothing. I'm just saying. Wouldn't it be a shame if some poison ivy fell into his basket? You know, completely by accident. Or, you know, not.
You are positively evil, Fidget. But
And this is actually part of the reason why I decided to play through this game again. Each of these options comes attached with an achievement. So, last time around, I decided to add some poison ivy to the basket. So this time around, just to get the other achievement, I want to not do that.
Boo, I say. You're no fun, Dust. No fun at all.
Although, Gianni's a bit of an unlikable bastard, so it's definitely my preference to... I don't know what you would call it. Put bad things in his basket. Anyways, there's a little pillar here that we can explode. And this is where the white resonance gem comes into play. You can see there's little white gemstones glowing here, and to open this pillar you need the white resonance gem. So that's handy. So, I'm actually not even sure what's in this area, now that I think of it. Probably just random treasure chest. Although I suppose this is also the way out. Wall chicken. I'm really curious about something. So I'm just to see, I'm gonna leave and then come back again. I mentioned previously that when you're using the aerial dust storm, if there's an enemy above you, you kind of fly up towards it. So I'm curious. If I go like this, cool. So there are 2 treasure keys up there, and obviously there's the little ridge that we couldn't, the little tunnel that we couldn't slide down before. But using our aerial dust storm, we were able to get our hands on those keys early. So that's cool. How many keys does that bring us up to? 2? We really only have 2 keys? We didn't have any keys before? That's kind of surprising, but I guess it's certainly better to have 2 keys than no keys. So I guess that's that area done with. So, now we're heading over to Archer Pass. If you recall, Avgustin asked us to deliver some materials to the blacksmith here, so that is what we intend to do. There's a lot of like secret stuff here that we're probably not going to be able to take advantage of quite yet. For instance, obviously there's, I guess, a blue or purple resonance gem required to get in there. But we can at least complete that quest, so why not?
Do you hear something flapping?
what? That isn't you?
Hey, I don't make that much noise.
Wait, you're right. Look out! We've got company.
Oh no! Flying bad guys! Luckily these guys are not especially hard to kill. Although they can be pretty fun to take out just because if you're using the aerial dust storm you get to like fly all over the place. Die, goblin scum! At least I'm assuming they're supposed to be goblins. Get over here. Give me all your gold. So... there's actually a fair number of, like, secret hidden stuff in this area, so... you gotta be kind of on the lookout for that stuff. None of them blew up. Oh well. I'll take you with me. I wonder... cool, I did manage to take it to the next screen with me. So that's one free group of kills, thanks to the little bomb. Boo. Up the statue. All the gold is mine! Oh, another golem. Or I guess they're called giants. Apparently I'm really using up my energy here. Oh, it was taken out easily enough. There's another area we can't access. Well, we do get the ability to just climb through those tunnels. It'll certainly open things up a tad. Oh, the flying things! Ah! I wasn't looking at the guys actually at Dust's level. Up we go! Eat projectiles, fools! Oh god. Slime green guy thing. Stay away! Stay away from me! I don't want you here! Ah! No, don't. Okay, it's dead. That was scary for a second. I was using all those projectiles, I didn't have any energy to evade with. Guess might as well use a healing item here. Up the cliff. If we look at the map. Oh, this isn't a story objective, so we can't actually see where our ultimate goal is in this area. Onward! Oh. A little close to those bloms. Drop down here, there should be some stuff to look at. We got a shop.
Ah, hello.
Did you now? I think I prefer my current pendant. Yeah. Got a whetstone, cotton vest. Okay, nothing new on that front. We've got some Avi wings. We found one of those. I guess the Avies are the flying dudes. So, sell him one of these. Before we leave this area, maybe not necessarily this area, but
Watch your back.
there's another item that the Avi can drop. I believe it's an Avi claw. We want to watch out for that. We're gonna need whoa. We're gonna need some of those claws later on. So just wait until the burning stops before I buy or use a healing item here. I guess I might as well buy a couple more. I really hate buying healing items in this game. They seem kind of expensive, but there isn't a whole lot you can do about it. If you need healing items, you need healing items. We're kind of stuck shouldering that for now anyways. But if you need money, then there's always the opportunity to just kind of go out in the wild and kill stuff for money. Leaving a screen and coming back makes the enemies respawn, so... One lone goblin remaining. But now it's dead. Apparently there's treasure on this screen. I'm trying to think where it is. I don't remember anything here. Oh, it's over here, right. Sneaky. If you didn't know what was there, basically your only chance of finding it would be by accident. But we did get a healing salve, or a strength salve rather, which is a fairly big upgrade over our whetstone. So that's handy. One of the nice things about weapons in this game, or the augments rather, is that a lot of them add multipliers to Fidget's damage. So that gets our projectile damage up a little bit. And that's also why long term we're gonna probably want to focus a little bit more on projectiles once we get a little bit further into the game. Because anything that increases Fidget's damage increases it by a multiplier. So you can imagine that once we start stacking up a lot of those well, that's not what I had in mind. Once we start stacking up the multipliers, the damage can get very high. But that's not a plan that's going to see the light of day for a while yet. Guess we need to break this to get back up there. I like to save the mysterious wall chicken for where I've used up all my other inferior healing items. You can actually find quite a few of them, and so it's kind of nice to be able to stock up on them just through exploring and breaking pillars and junk. I believe it's this screen where there's actually another very sneaky secret. But to find out, we're going to have to get a little bit higher first. I believe it's here. Yeah. If you jump from that little finger, there, a little platform appears, and it takes you off into the great beyond. So, might as well open up these chests. Ooh, a wetsuit. It's a nice little upgrade over our cotton vest. The first time I played this game, I didn't find this area until like the very end of the game, so I had no idea how good or not good the loot from these chests were. It was just, at that point, I was basically just trying to finish things off and find all the treasure. And don't have another treasure key, so we're gonna have to return here later anyways. But we know it's there. It's probably one of the sneakiest secrets in this entire game, honestly. I think there's a note. In fact, it might be one that we already have. Leap of faith. Yeah, I climbed out to the hand and made a leap of faith. That's the only clue you really get. But at least you do actually get a clue. Get a clue, man. I don't know why I use those projectiles. I guess it's just habit. Whenever I use the aerial dust storm, I just tend to automatically use them. So this is a little secret area that we're not going to be able to access for basically the entire game. There's obviously we need a blue resonance gem to get in there, but let's just say that there's more stopping us from progressing in that section than just the resonance gem. Die, Bloms! Yeah, level up for doing nothing. I'll go with some defense. Keep things a little even here. Not sure why I can't walk out there, but whatever. And I think the way the Bloms are arranged in this screen, you could probably just kind of fly straight up this area with the dust storm, but my HP and defense are low enough that I don't want to take the chance of getting exploded quite yet. At this point in the game, it's rather painful. Another blue resonance stone required. And some vines we can't climb quite yet. Give me all your free experience. Some light chainmail. Oh, but it's worse than the wetsuit. Which, now that I think about it, doesn't make a whole lot of sense, does it? But I guess that's kind of a reoccurring theme with the armor in this game. A lot of it just doesn't make much sense. I don't think there's anything over here. Clear the way! Dust is coming through! And down the pipe.
Whoa.
Why?
Hello there.
Easy there, Chief.
Everyone, calm down, please. So, you were the ones making all that noise up there.
I guess?
Not intentionally. By the way, do you know you have Bloms in the attic?
Oh, those? They don't bother us. And they tend to keep the other monsters away. If I knew we were having company, I'd have cleared them out myself. Sorry about that, I guess. So, what brings you two this far outside Aurora? I'm assuming that's where you're from.
I'm Dust, and this is my companion, Fidget. We're here to deliver these materials on Augustin's behalf.
Oh, well, nice to meet ya. I'm Haley, and this is my brother, Maddie.
He doesn't say much, does he?
Don't mind him. I see you've got a blueprint there. Mind if I take a look? Well, this doesn't look too hard. Tell you what, if you can find me the materials for it, I'll craft this item for you.
Sounds good. Well, I don't want a filthy pendant. I could use a flax sheath, I think. Yeah, that's better than what I got. Don't need that. Don't need any of these rings. One thing you can do, though, is if you are going to craft a material and you can see that you don't have enough of something, you just hit the A button again. You can just buy stuff straight there. And I need... How many do I actually need? I guess I bought one too many. Okay. Well, anyways, I got myself
Thanks,
a new
Haley.
weapon augment.
And, just because I like you, I'll give you a blue resonance gem. Don't know if you caught it on your way up, but there's a big blue door at the foot of Archer's Pass that this'll open. Just inside the door is a teleporter that'll take you right up here. Makes return trips a lot easier. So you can come and visit anytime you like.
I'll be honest, even with a shortcut at the foot of the pass, I'm not sure I'll be able to make it up here too often.
Well, my dad did have these little receiver things he'd give to his regular customers to transport goods back and forth.
That would be convenient.
Unfortunately, I don't have any of them to give you. Let me think. If I remember correctly, one of my dad's customers dropped one somewhere in Abadi's forest. If you were to find it, I could craft your items and send them to you through the receiver whenever you wanted. Dad normally gives his customers a blue resonance gem, so check for blue resonance gates in Abadi's forest.
Sounds
Need
like a
anything
plan.
else?
So, at this point, there's a whole bunch of, like, talking you can do with Haley here, but if you are not interested in taking a look at what she has to say, then I guess you might as well leave things here. So I'm just gonna go through all the dialogue options, and then, well, I will also leave it here. So I guess I will sign off here now, and I will see you on the next episode of Let's Play Dust and Elysian Tale.
So, let's talk. I notice it's only you and Maddie up here in the pass. Is it just you two?
Not all the time, no. My father still runs the forge, but he's usually away on business. Right now, he's somewhere across the sea hunting down new minerals and ores. He's always trying to make better weapons and armor.
Sounds like he's always pretty busy.
Yeah, but I get along fine by myself. And Maddie too, of course.
I meant to ask before. Does Maddie have a problem with me?
What?
Well, it's just... he seems to grumble a lot around me.
I can attest to that. Lots of grumbling.
I really can't say, Dust. Maddie, do you have anything to say? Well, I hope that answers your question.
Not really, but...
Let it go, Dust. Just let it go.
So, is blacksmithing the official family trade then?
In a way, I guess. My father said I could be whatever I wanted. But when you grow up alongside a world-famous blacksmith, your options are fairly limited. Not that I mind, though. It's nice to have skills that are in demand these days. Everybody always needs something forged, whether it's amulets or armor.
So, business is good?
It's been better. Still, we make enough to keep things going, and that's the important thing.
Your forge is pretty far off the beaten path, Haley. Why set up shop so far outside Aurora?
This forge is actually quite ancient. My father's 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 father inherited it from his mother's grandfather on her father's side. It was built during the Battle of Archer's Pass, many hundreds of years ago. The archers were holding off their enemies from way up here, but they needed a forge to replenish their arrows. So, they built one right where they stood. It helped them take Archer's Pass, and from here, they were able to liberate the whole valley.
Sounds like this forge has a lot of history behind it then. Even so...
Location, location, location.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I wish it was more accessible. We'd get more business, I'm sure of it. But it's not like we can just pick it up and move it.
I'll bet if you had an army of trained rats, you could loot this place no problem.
Fidget, I don't think that'd help.
You know, smart mutant rats with magic!
Don't worry about her, Dust. Altitude sickness drives some creatures crazy.
Fidget was pretty crazy before. Maybe we should be on our way.
Need anything else? Thanks, Dust. Don't be long coming back.